Readings, devotion. Luke chapter 2, verse 1 going downwards. At that time, Emperor Augustus ordered a census to be taken throughout the Roman Empire. When this first census took place, Quirinius was the governor of Syria. Everyone then went to register itself, each to his own hometown. Joseph went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to a town of Bethlehem in Judea, the birthplace of King David. Joseph went there because he was a descendant of David. He went to register with Mary, who was promised in marriage to him. She was pregnant, and while they were in Bethlehem, the time for her to have a baby, she gave birth to her first son, wrapped him in clothes, and laid him in a manger. There was no room for them to stay in the inn. This is a beautiful passage. And always when I read this, there are a lot of stories, lessons, and principles about heaven that I get from here. You see, when it is your time, there will be a pronouncement for everybody to go to his home village. Imagine Joseph wanted to go back to his hometown, Bethlehem, the town of David. Remember, the prophet said, the child shall be born in the city of David. And now this one has gone to be in the city of David. So when it is your time, there will be a pronouncement that everybody will have to move to go to a certain place. People will just be moving maybe anyhow, or maybe just following that direction. But for you, it will be an issue to fulfill a certain promise from God, to fulfill a certain prophecy that God has declared upon your life. So when certain things are happening, I want you to be prophetic and then stand on the promises of God. You don't know why in our town there are certain things that do happen. It could be maybe to fulfill certain promises that God has for your life. Why did UPND win elections? You need to ask yourself that question. Why is HH president right now? You need to ask yourself those questions. Why is there CTF? Why is it school? Why is there free education? Why is now driving almost a free thing? You just to go there, register at one of the skills training institute, and then, why are there grants? Why are there loans? It could be a sign for you, and you need to grasp on it. Don't just sit and say things are difficult. I don't know why things are happening like this. I don't know. These pronouncements by our earthly rulers, earthly leaders, they have to do with something divine, because God says He's the one who appoints leaders and He's the one who takes them away. Not that He says respect your leaders. So, for whatever is happening, don't just say, no, me, I'm a prayerful person, in politics, I'm not involving myself, this and that. Those political pronouncements, they are there to fulfill your divine promises. Thank you. May God bless you.